This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. They are compatible with TCG Live, and you can of course get everything on the website for 5% off using the coupon code ZapDoseTCG. This video is also sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can do it as well. And you can use the referral name ZapDoseTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by yourplaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to, of course, create your own custom playmat. They have, of course, capabilities to ship worldwide, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So definitely check it out. Last but not least is Dragon Shield, the best brand to protect your beautiful cards. You can of course there's links down below for US and European people, and you can of course get your best quality sleeves available, as well as deck boxes and binders. Thanks so much for sticking around with the commercials. I hope you enjoyed today's upload. If you do, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and let's get this video going. Sup YouTube, it's ZapDoseTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're revisiting Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. The Rapid Strike deck is actually pretty good right now because Lost Box is the best deck in the format, and this deck has a really great matchup against it. It's seeing a lot of hype over and played at LimitlessTCG.com, the online tournament. So if you guys are hyped for today's upload, be sure to let me know by slapping the hell out of the like button and subscribe for more daily Pokemon TCG content. So if you don't know, Urshifu VMAX came out in battle styles utilizing the one and only G-Max Rapid Flow, allowing you to of course get 120 to 2 of the opponent's Pokemon. Very great if the opponent doesn't have Manaphy. But what if they have Manaphy, you ask? Well, we have Double Gunner of Inteleon VMAX, which can put 2 damage counters on 2 of the opponent's bench Pokemon. You can then use the Radiant Alakazam, and then also use Yoga Loop to of course make sure you can go again. So there's a lot of great things you could do to make sure that the Manaphy goes down and it's going back into your turn. So you have 2 turns in a row, and then you G-Max Rapid Flow the entire field of the opponent. Yoga Loop, so as mentioned, 2 damage counters on 1 of the opponent's Pokemon. If you get a knockout, it's back to your turn and you skip the opponent's turn entirely. You have Radiant Alakazam to move damage counters from 1 Pokemon to another, and there is the Octillery, which can search out any Rapid Strike card, whether it's the Rapid Strike Energy, the Korrina supporter, which can draw cards, or maybe the Rapid Strike Inteleon VMAX or an Urshifu. It literally searches almost all cards, even the Stadium cards, allowing you to have free retweet with your Rapid Strike Pokemon. So very, very solid deck. We're going to be testing it out today. Force Seal Stone helps with consistency. Cheryl can heal one of your tanky Pokemon, and you have Palpad to reutilize your supporters here. So let's try out Urshifu with Rapid Strike Inteleon VMAX. If you guys are hyped, let me know. And if you want to see any other decks featured up on the channel, let me know down below in the comment section. Alright, let's see. We are currently in the Bulbasaur rank, so let's hope we are going to be making ourselves to the Greninja League and see more cool unique decks and very skillful opponents. Very cool coin, Pikachu, Charizard, Mewtwo. Those are like the poster Pokemon that you see on a lot of the art. And let's get this video started. We are playing a Rapid Strike box. There's also 2 Drapion in here for the Mew VMAX matchup, because otherwise that would be very horrendous. They have Clara sleeves. Okay, we start off with, I don't know if we should start off with Radiant Alakazam. I think it's better to start off with Remoraid, as Remoraid has a 1 retreat cost, and we also can draw into our tower of, okay, Mulligan. Okay, we are playing a mirror match. Okay, that's hilarious. I have not played this deck in the mirror before, but I assume the person that can start using G-Max Rapid Flow early on pretty much wins. We have a judge though. We can judge the... they have Battle VIP Pass. They're playing a different build. They also have Alakazam, which can help out with damage counters. There's Cheryl, which can help. I don't know if I want to slap down the tower here, because they have Nuzball and Battle VIP Pass. That's pretty ridiculous. And the opening hand as well. 5 cards in hand, and they end the turn. Okay, perfect. So we are gonna use Nuzball as well. We're gonna get our good friends. I will get Urshifu first. The rest can wait, I suppose. Although we have Cheryl, and Inteleon can slap a little bit of that. The main concern is getting, of course, the Urshifu down. Next up, Alakazam. Let's slap that down as well. I don't want to give up on my Remoraid, but I don't even know if they can attack. But they have Remoraid though. If they slap down tower, we're gonna make things a little bit easier for them, right? I'll Ultra Ball. We could... we're gonna Ultra Ball here. This one. Let's go. Try to summon Inteleon. We do have Cheryl, so I don't know how this matchup will go. Don't want to have like a lot of low HP Pokemon on our bench. Here's the Judge. Into Nazball Ultra Ball. That's actually pretty good. We're not gonna rope, so we're gonna go for... We can attach as well. Nazball. Another Inteleon. Or do we get a Remoraid? Remoraid does have a low amount of hit points. We don't have anything other than that. Inspect the board. We have Ultra Ball. We're actually gonna be swooped away right now if we don't get out the Remoraid, because we need Ultra Ball Octillery to get ourselves in the game, right? There's Octillery here. There is no Karina's Focus, so that will not get ourselves in the game. Valid cards. Maybe it's just better to go for Inteleon and then use Ultra Ball for Lumineon, I suppose. Ultra Ball, Lumineon, then Research, and maybe get better cards than the opponent, right? I'm not gonna attach because I need to Ultra Ball and also need to Escape Rope so we can Gale Trust. Yeah, I'll leave it like this. We can also double Gunner, I suppose. If we just let our Remoraid get knocked out, that's fine. We didn't slap down the tower as well. Okay, they have Irida, which means they can get out... They're playing a different build though. They can get out Octillery and an item card. Will that be enough? Can move damage counters. 2 damage counters from one opponent's Pokemon to another. Sure. It's going to be pretty great to KO maybe that Remoraid and Yoga Loop. So we established Urshifu, double Inteleon, and Alakazam. It's pretty much an exact mirror match. So you will see what's going on here. You probably want to be seeing with this deck Lost Boxes or Arceus decks without Dunsparce. There's Octillery. We can technically Melanie and then GMAX. Maybe we should have attached to the Urshifu here. Maybe. But if we roped, then they could have Gale Trust. So now they cannot Gale Trust, which is good. Unless they rope and have Tower of Waters. There's the Rapid Strike energy. They could Strave, I suppose. Energy there. Oh, energy to the Inteleon. And there's a Switch card. Okay, they're playing physical copies of Switch. Crazy. Only one card in hand, though. Only one card in hand. Maybe it is better. Ultra Ball, get rid of this, get rid of that. Lumineon, Melanie. Get rid of that Octillery would be super nice though, otherwise they just Karina for some stuff, right? A Rope. A Rope Gale Trust is also not too shabby, I suppose. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and do some wicked stuff here. This is great! Yeah, Ultra Ball. Get rid of this, get rid of this. And maybe Lumineon will be a little bit awesome. We need to find Urshifu here. That would be crazy. Lumineon. I like to lose Luminous Sign. Yes. We have Cheryl as well, so... Boss's orders Melanie. Let's try this out, shall we? Melanie. Let's go. We have a Remoraid. Attachment here. 100 Furious Blow is 150 damage though. Heavy Ball. Heavy Ball, oh yeah, there's a lot of things priced to be honest. Double Gunner seems scary. But if we draw into Octillery, it will be way better. If we draw into Ultra Ball, also be way better. We already wasted down 2 Ultra Balls here, so I guess 100 Furious Blows. We can do it again and then Yoga Loop. I didn't want to slap down Remoraid here. And we are in a disadvantage for sure. Boss is also a capability that we can KO it with Double Gunner. Yeah, it's not looking good. We didn't use any research yet. They have Octillery, so they can find whatever they want. And luckily we do have Cheryl, so we could technically heal up if we evolve and stuff. You can put the energy back in hand to stop 140, which is still not going to be doing enough damage. Tower. Okay, they're gonna go for a G-Max Rapid Flow. They have everything that they want. Okay, there's Melanie coming onto the Urshifu. I wonder if they can have the G-Max Rapid Flow here. I wish I had an Octillery. But yeah. They could attack for 140. They could slap down Tower, which allows us Double Gunner. No. Probably the Alakazam as well, right? Now they're gonna go for an Inteleon. That's seemingly fine. We do have Cheryl if we're able to utilize that. Ultra Ball as well. They have literally the better start here. But maybe they crumble down. We have Roxanne as well. Alakazam, which can move damage around. They can... I think they gave up on Boss's orders, right? Maybe we can Boss Alakazam. And then G-Max Rapid Flow. Okay, they're moving the damage from the Inteleon to the active. Getting the energy back in their hand. There's a Nuzball coming. Can get an Urshifu or a Yoga. Yoga Loop would be probably the preferred way, right? $100 Furious Blows. Okay, our next plan is to hopefully find Rapid Strike Energy and then Medicham our way to victory, right? The tower is here. Free retreat. There's the Rapid Strike Energy. They can G-Max Rapid Flow a lot of targets. I wonder here. They have the Urshifu VMAX. Yeah, Octillery brings a lot of consistency, that's for sure. Drapion as well. And the Korean is focused for 6 cards. That's kind of crazy. That's no Cheryl though. Ultra Ball again. They could G-Max Rapid Flow for a lot of prize cards. Double Inteleon VMAX. Double Gunner again. So yeah, we are locked into either finding Ultra Ball. Nah, not Ultra Ball. We need a supporter. That's what it is. Maybe I should have slapped down Remoraid, but I probably would have gotten G-Max Rapid Float here. This is getting kind of scary. Come on, Yoga Loop. Please do your stuff. Another Double Gunner. Only 1 card in hand, though. But they will draw a lot of cards because of the G-Max Rapid Flow. But then they lose all their energies, right? Are they gonna G-Max Rapid Flow or are they gonna Gale Trust? G-Max Rapid Flow. I probably would have Gale Trust here with only 1 card, but they can get like 4 prize cards, I suppose. Oh wow, nothing is KO'd. Yeah. boss Alakazam. Yeah, this is not going the right way, right? Straight for 0 damage. 120. 100 Furious Blows. It's only 120, but 120 is nice though. That means we can move around damage counters with Alakazam later. Yeah, the resistance is actually helpful. That Alakazam is now trapped. That's nice. They could technically, if they have like stuff in hand, I don't know. They give up on a lot of water energies already, a lot of switch outs, so maybe Alakazam is trapped. Let's leave it like that. Tower of Waters does not help for Alakazam. There's a Rapid Strike energy. They can tin out. Karina's already utilized here. Yeah, Karina's already utilized. Double Gunner. No! They still have water energies left. It's crazy. Please don't have a switch out. Two prize cards. Yeah. Lumineon is not looking too bright at the moment. It's not looking too bright here. Also, we need to evolve ASAP. They will still take another 2 prize cards from Lumineon. But maybe they are trapped. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energies in the discard pile. It's a lot. And we are going to be taking 3 prize cards on this one. Then maybe we get all our focus on Inteleon VMAX there. And Yoga Loop is also still part of the plan. At one point, maybe our best bet is taking down Inteleon VMAX, Radiant Alakazam. We actually can take down these two. And yeah, at the GMAX draft flow, if we top deck Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, we can probably win the game. Yeah, that would be so sick as a comeback. Like 3 prize cards here and then 3 on the Alakazam and the Drapion. Cool thing that Drapion is in play for sure. What now? They don't have a way to get this Alakazam out of the active. Yeah, the GMAX Rapid Flow and boss. We already bossed here, so maybe that boss combo is not going to be too possible. We can also get rid of Octillery and damage Drapion a little bit. Definitely gonna be leaving that Alakazam. Alakazam could take prize cards though, but we want it stuck in the active. I know our Lumineon will get knocked out eventually, but then they only need 1 prize card. We can also Roxanne, by the way. Yeah, it is our turn now. Echoing Horn is not going to be doing too much, I suppose. So, Painful Spoons. Alakazam helping me to KO Inteleon VMAX. Let's go. 1, 2, 3 prize cards. Perfect. There's the Forest Seal Stone. Cool. Okay, Inteleon VMAX. There's the Forest Seal Stone allowing us to get maybe another turn with Yoga Loop if we want to. Forest Seal Stone here. Star Alchemy. What can we get here? We can GMAX Rapid Flow. Or Roxanne. What can we do? We can Roxanne. They were still stuck, right? We can Cheryl. Double gunning. We don't have any more bosses orders left. Don't have any more bosses orders left. I will... They have double gunner, but they only have 1, right? Double gunner. Don't have a way to retreat. If this guy gets knocked out, they only need to boss Octillery, which is a scary thing. Echoing Horn. Not gonna do that. Yeah, we can double gunner and then kill this fella as well. Karina is still in the prize cards, but we can take more stuff, right? We can then Yoga Loop as well. This one. GMAX Rapid Flow. Taking down Octillery. Taking down Drapion. This is an interesting battle. Okay, we have Karina, that's nice. It's gonna allow us to draw cards. Double gunning, yoga looping into some weird shenanigans. Alakazam will of course KO Lumineon. And that's where we're gonna be stranding. 160 HP. Alakazam still trapped. There's a lot of basic energies in the discard pile, so maybe they are still trapped. They've already used Wasted Switch and Escape Rope. We gotten rid of Octillery as well. Only 2 more prize cards. So what we could technically do is Octillery, find Rapid Strike Energy. Yeah, we need to like snipe one more time, right? GMAX Rapid Flow, we need to get that off. If we top deck Melanie, it's going to be game. That's what it is, right? 1 Melanie here. They can see, yes. Whew, that was close. Well, their Alakazam was trapped, and that was my only win con, so I was very, very scared of this mirror match. But as you can see, never give up until the game's actually over, because you never know when you can create win cons on out of your head, like just the thing we did here. Whew, that was actually super scary. So mirror match where the opponent goes first, has Battle VIP pass, has all the good stuff. Let's say tails, never fails. Let's do this. And we have a Remoraid coin, right? Again, we are not able to go first, unfortunately. But we won the mirror match, so I'm feeling pretty confident. So as you can see, I tried to showcase a strategy of Radiant Alakazam, Medicham, Urshifu VMAX, and the double gunner strategy. So it's a snipe deck, and typically has a favorable matchup against Lost Box, because you can take so many prize cards at once. Lightning Sleeves, that means maybe they're playing Miraidon, that means we can GMAX Rapid Flow our way to victory. Imagine a turn 1 Ultra Ball, Water Energy. This is bad. We do have Karina though, and we're going second, so at least it could be worse, right? We can Ultra Ball, Inteleon VMAX away, get the Urshifu, attachment on the Urshifu, Karina, draw some cards, and see how we go from there. It is Miraidon. I'm actually glad with this hand going second. Tandem unit, okay. Miraidon, we already know how it works. We made videos about Miraidon already in 2 specific decks. We tried it out in the Dialga deck, tried it out as their own Regieleki VMAX shenanigans. So if they are able to set up, they can definitely take down an Urshifu, but can they take down 2 Urshifus? We Ultra Ball, Inteleon VMAX, Energy Retrieval, set ourselves up with an Urshifu V, attach to that Urshifu V, Karina for 5, find hopefully another Urshifu and go from there. Attachment going on to Raikou. 7 cards in hand. They definitely have like stuff like Balsasaurus. We cannot go too wide on our board space, otherwise Raikou can KO us. I'm actually glad that they now attached to the Raikou instead of a Miraidon. They also need some... Oh, they're playing Mareeps. The sheep are coming to town, it seems. Miraidon EX with that tandem unit, being able to set up your entire bench instantly. Oh, it's my turn. Alright. Ultra Ball. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I suppose. Get ourselves Urshifu. There are 2 Urshifus, the 2/2 line, so that's at least nice to see. Is Octillery in the deck? It is in the deck, okay. We have Roxanne capabilities? Of course we do. This one. This one. Karina for 3? Oh yeah, cool. Nazball. Let's go, Urshi. That's how we get stuff done. Energy Retrieval. Drapion's not gonna be doing anything, so yeah, it's gonna have to be Urshi, and friends. We can technically GMAX Rapid Flow KO Mareep and a Miraidon, or a Mareep and a Raikou. Electric generator. Attached cards, that's plural, so it doesn't spell out too much great news. 1, 2, oh, doubling up on the Raikou, is it? Choice Belt as well. Who the hell plays Choice Belt in Miraidon? Flaffy? Dynamotor Party. Are there any lightning energies in there? No. Attached Retreat Boss. Do they have balls? Do they have Forest Seal Stone? They can still have Fleet-footed, draw one card, they can get rid of a Remoraid. Yo. I think I'll take care of Flaffy and Raikou with the G-Max Rapid Flow. We have 2 of them. We can evolve both of them. Okay, they have boss. That's scary. 150. 190. Dynamotor. 190 damage. Currently. Do they have access to Regieleki VMAX? Only one Regieleki V over there. Fleet-footed? They're doing it in way strange sequencing. I don't know. They have Regieleki VMAX, they get there. Otherwise, they get obliterated. Doubling up on the Urshifu. Lightning Rondo. 190? Really? How crazy is that? So, Urshifu VMAX. Urshifu VMAX. Energy Retrieval. I think I'll take 3 prize cards and hope for a Lumineon, right? Lumineon, Melanie kind of things. Could slap these down, these are relevant. I think I'll go for the G-Max Rapid Flow. And I will KO you for weakness. And KO you. Fluffy. What? Oh yeah, the weakness now applies, okay. Fun fact, let's take 3 freaking prize cards. First, for Seal Stone, that does indicate we do have access to Lumineon, Melanie. Let's do it all over again. And Clara. Okay, so technically we can just Tower of Waters, Attachment, Gale Trusts, and without energy acceleration they need to, and no Regieleki VMAX. If they have Regieleki VMAX, we can boss that up for game as well. We cannot, yeah, I don't think we can boss because we only slap 150. Oh, now they slap down Miraidon, that's their downfall. That is literally their downfall, because now we can take another 3 prize cards. I probably would have not done that. So Urshifu is still around in the format where Miraidon's around, with Lost Boxes around. So it's good. It's working out. What kind of card is that? Jack? Regieleki VMAX, another win con. We could have double gunnered and then KO'd it with the Gale Trusts. But we didn't slap down Inteleon because of weakness shenanigans. Maybe I should have slapped it down. That could have been another win con. So many win cons appear out of nowhere. Yeah, hitting for weakness in the game. That's what it is. That's what it is. Rapid Strike energies. It feels nice to be playing with Rapid Strike energies again. It's been a while. Choice Belts. Why are they attacking on Raikou? It's a sufficient attacker, I suppose. They're taking 3 freaking prize cards, but now we are taking 3 prize cards. They definitely should have not slapped down Miraidon here. Definitely not. Tower. Forest. Might as well, doesn't matter at this point. Forest Seal Stone. Using the Star Alchemy to fetch ourselves. Any card we want, don't even need Lumineon. Let's just go for the classic Melanie. Melanie. And drawing 3 cards. Let's go. We even have more stuff. So there we go. Free retreat thanks to the Tower of Waters. And let's go with the G-Max Rapid Flow. Doing it again. Taking down the Raikou. Taking down the Miraidon. So we eat up a lot of sheep. I feel like the big bad wolf eating up all the sheep and on the field. And that's how Urshifu is still great. I didn't see any Manaphy, so decks without Manaphy are pretty much screwed. the emojis from the avatars. Alright, a victory. The deck is working well. We are pretty much on our way to showcase everything the deck has to offer. Super nice. And what we can see here is that Urshifu VMAX is super underrated at the moment. Could that be the play for EOIC? Is Urshifu the play for EOIC? As we move forward in the ranked ladder, we are trying to understand that Urshi has... I want to see a Mew VMAX because this is one of the few decks that actually has a favorable Mew matchup despite having a lot of 2-pricers because of the 2 Drapion and Octillery being able to bump Path. Okay, there's a Mew. There's a Mew. I'm careful what I wish for because if it's a Meloetta build and I don't have like any other backup attacker, that could be very scary. If it's a DTE build, we should be great. People are very happy. People are always super happy here on TCG Live to be playing. Alright. And I'm so glad the game works like the way I intended it to go. Let's go first and just hope it's a DTE build. Because Meloetta builds are scary. Mew sleeves. Okay, we start with a 1-prize Pokemon though. That's nice. That also forces them to have Escape Rope if they have like the Meloetta. And we only have Inteleon. The cool thing is we have Drapion, so not too worried about this in the slightest. Cramorant. What? This one. Forest Seal Stone. Star Alchemy. Will they have Manaphy turn 1? That's the question, right? We don't have Battle VIP Pass, unfortunately. Nazball. I think I'll use the Nazball for an Urshifu. Because a G-Max Rapid Flow instantly could be... Or do we get another Inteleon out? I'm gonna try to force them into a Manaphy already. Yeah, let's do that. Setup is important. Nazball. The big bad Urshi is here. A Rapid Strike Energy. And I'm afraid my Remoraid could get annihilated, but that's fine. They need to use Colress, Comfy, and there's Cramorant currently in the active, so I expect them to use Escape Rope, which means Remoraid will get shoved away to the bench eventually. Right? Okay, they start with Colress, that's scary. They could also force Seal Stone, get rid of it with Law's Vacuum. 2 Melanie here is super scary. Why do I have these hands? No Water Energy into the discard pile. If we survive, we can attach Retreat Melanie, but that's not gonna make sure that we can get everything we want. Maybe we should, with Force Sealstone, add in like 1 Battle VIP Pass, because the Force Sealstone is definitely... The reason I use Force Sealstone is that I wanted to threaten the opponent from a turn 2 G-Max Rapid Flow, forcing them to find Manaphy instead of Comfy, because if you find Comfy, we get 2 prize cards instantly. Nazball, here comes Comfy. And now they are forced like Retreat Comfy, and find Manaphy. I don't know which Pokemon I would be promoting here. Probably Urshifu, since we're going to the VMAX. And then we are already in the active position, forcing us to just research, find 1 energy. Yeah, these Mew sleeves are a little bit confusing. They are. They are taking their time to check what is priced, so a true Lost Box player. And maybe Manaphy is priced, and then the game ends very quickly. There's Radiant Greninja, does have 130 HP. Here comes some draw power, Psychic Energy, so definitely Lost Box with some Sable Eyes. Battle VIP Pass, of course the ninja finds the VIP Pass. Doesn't it always happen like that? So Comfy or Comfy Manaphy? If they go for Escape Rope, I'd probably go for Inteleon if they have Manaphy. Maybe they should Rope first and then slap down Manaphy. So there are ways about this. We also have Cheryl, by the way, which can do an entire couple of turns from the opponent. And if Remoraid survives and we can get 1 use out of it, it's going to be ridiculously awesome. Yeah, they're taking their time, that's for sure. There's double Comfy, which they need. Is it going to be Attached Retreat or is it going to be Escape Rope? Escape Rope, probably going to give them Inteleon. Yeah, because Remoraid can then find Tower of Waters. Right now, 2 cards in the Lost Zone, including a switch card as well. There's an Escape Rope. Definitely giving the Inteleon here. Flower selecting. 2 cards, 1 in hands, 1 to the Lost Zone, never to be seen again. It's a vacuum. Vacuum could have gotten there a little bit easier to 4 cards in the Lost Zone since they can just vacuum, attach, retreat, and give a spit with Cramorant. There's another Escape Rope. Well, that's super annoying. Double Escape Rope. Wow, we can also boss up the potential Manaphy. If they don't have Manaphy, that would be insane. Unfortunately, we already used 4 Seal Stone, but there was no other way. Otherwise, we didn't find Urshifu regardless. What is going in the discard pile? Actually, in the Lost Zone. Mirage Gate. We can double Gunner the little HP Pokemon on the bench, the Comface. And there is Manaphy. Of course, there is Manaphy. Wouldn't expect anything less here. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. Definitely because we had to say goodbye to like 2 Melanie here. We can definitely evolve, become a little bit more tanky. Because otherwise Cramorant KOs us, which is sad. Energy Retrieval, absolutely doing nothing. It's gonna have to be big old research. Oh, Tower of Water is actually not too bad. This one. Palpat, Rope. Yeah, it's not looking too good, to be honest. We can KO Cramorant, but that's where the fun will end. Yo! Why do we draw poorly here? This should be a favorable matchup. Definitely double Gunner. 20 on here. 20 on here. Palpat, Melanie Research. I don't want to lose my Remoraid here. We can already KO a Cramorant. 2 prize ring play is pretty bad. Strafe. We can also attach 100 Furious Blows, but then they respond KO us. Yeah, it's seemingly bad. Slap down Drapion maybe. This guy will get stuck in the active. But we do have Escape Rope, I suppose. Let's go for Strafe. Sacrifice Drapion here. For now, because our main strategy is swooping the entire field with G-Max Rapid Flow, right? Unless they randomly have boss. Like now the Drapion is like kind of like a decoy. Could have also given up like Inteleon in the active because we have Cheryl. But we can still do that later. Energy Retrieval can get back the energy. Well, I'm not gonna do it quite yet because we can draw into Melanie. And we also have the Rope here. If we do it again, they have 40 on both. Yeah, this deck, sometimes you have everything and sometimes the deck crumbles. Maybe the Battle VIP patch approach could be a little bit better than you already know what you're getting yourself into. If they Rope, we give Inteleon VMAX, that's what it is. Yeah, typically you should have a favorable... This is the best chorus for them in the world, 2 Battle VIP going away. Also, only 1 Inteleon VMAX. We can get Alakazam and Medicham thrown up in the mix. Then we can go again, that would be nice. And they're just drawing through their entire deck while we have the slowest setup in the world. If Manaphy wasn't around, even if Manaphy was not around, the research we did was very bad. We did draw into like literally nothing, not even Octillery. And GMAX, they could also go for Radiant Greninja 90-90, then Remoraid gets knocked out, and then we're in a way worse position. I think that's something that's gonna happen here. Because they have enough cards in the Lost Zone. There is, of course, one water energy in the Lost Zone, one energy in the discard pile, so maybe they don't have enough energies for the attack. Because they need to have manually water attachment, which could be a saving grace. Maybe they have energy recycler. Oh, it's our turn, they're stuck? Wow, they're gonna leave our Drapion on the active? Crazy. So, yeah, Melanie time. Melanie time. I think I'll give it to... We can slap with Inteleon VMAX as well, I suppose. There's still the threat of the Manaphy. There is a judge, there's a tower of waters and a rope. So I will rope. Okay, there's an energy retrieval, not gonna help us too much, I suppose. We can set up another Remoraid. That's a lot of 2-prizers here. We also need room for another Inteleon V and for Medicham. So the Drapion was a decoy that didn't do too well, I suppose. But luckily, there was a water energy in the Lost Zone and a water energy in the discard pile, which is great news. Opponent is choosing their new active. Maybe they went away or something. We are gonna have to judge that huge hand. Okay, here's the Remoraid going in the active slot. We still have one free retreat, but we're slapping this down as well. And yo, let's go for retreat. Yeah, we could have maybe knocked it out, but our hand actually is not that bright. Another strafe. Another strafe. And maybe sacrificing? Nah, we're gonna be promoting the Inteleon VMAX, which has a lot of HP, by the way. We can maybe shuttle away all the damage and see how we go from there. So 60, 20, 20. We actually didn't do a lot, to be honest. We also didn't find double gunner. And they have such a huge hand size. Another water energy? Alright, 2 water energies. So they have more water energies where those came from. So maybe they're not going for Radiant Greninja after all. Boss, Remoraid? No. Urshifu. Well, that is annoying. That is pretty annoying. If they KO this one, we'll have to set up another one. It's going to be pretty difficult, but at least our Octillery survives for a turn. But if we can get rid of their entire field, like 60, this has 50 HP, this has 50 HP, they all have 50 HP, so double gunner will need to do the trick here. Lost vacuum. Yeah, there are so many cards in the Lost Zone right now. 8. Sableye is coming to town very shortly. No more water energies in the discard pile. Ah, it's going very badly, this matchup. Even though it should be a favorable matchup, it's not working out. We do have still Cheryl, which is going to be our saving grace, and double gunner. I will go for double gunner. 20 on you, 20 on you. Energy retrieval. Attachment of the turn. And a good old classic judge. Okay, this hand is interesting. 1 Rapid Strike energy over here. We still have more where those came from, right? I think I'll Ultra Ball this away, find Octillery. Octillery in the house. Utilize Rapid Strike Search. Find Urshifu. Maybe they leave it alone this time around. Let's go GMAX Spiral. And I will... Would you like to do the extra damage? energy into the hand, which means we can double gunner again. Okay. We've KO'd a Cramorant, and they still have all these comfies in the world. We can utilize Nesball, find Medicham, see how we go from there. We did discard a lot of stadiums already. No, only one, that's fine. Currently behind in the price trade, but if we can like Yoga Loop into G-Max Rapid Flow, things could be going very quickly. And we also still have Roxanne, right? Roxanne we have, Cheryl we have. There's a Colress experiment. The problem is Octillery and Drapion are both part of our current setup, which is bad. Double rope. The switch cards are also super annoying, which can heal like a lot of damage, to be honest. I only see one in there. Maybe they should promote Manaphy and then switch card the damage from the Manaphy. Because as it stands right now, we can Alakazam into Yoga Loop. Yeah, the switch card. Yeah, that damage healing, annoying. We can still do the Yoga Loop play with Alakazam because there's still one damage counter on the comfy right there. Energy Recycler goes away. Could be huge. Raikou. Oh, wow. 4 Sealstone. Sableye. Yo. That is insane. Luckily, it's not a Sky Sealstone, so they're gonna be taking 3 prize cards on this. What we need to do is Yoga Loop the Manaphy, and then G-Max Rapid Flow, Sableye, and Raikou V, and then Roxanne at the same time. Something like it. Because they did throw away a lot of resources already. 3 Colress experiment. Wow, look at that. Enough damage as it is. 180? Yeah, 180 damage. Raikou coming to town. This is very scary. 3 prize cards taken, so Raikou being in Dex is very scary. But yeah, typically the matchup goes way better. Okay. Nuzball and Ultra Ball, these are nice cards. So we Nuzball, find Alakazam is priced, really? Yoga Loop is not gonna work that way, right? Do we have Heavy Ball still left? Yeah, we have Heavy Ball. So there are still capabilities. Still capabilities. Let's get Yoga Loop, I suppose, and get the Rapid Strike energy. Do we still have the tower? Have ways to retreat? For Sealstone? I don't think we have ways to retreat, by the way. Rapid Strike Search. I don't think we have ways to retreat. Yeah, I think we're all out of our... Are there two of these fellas priced? That's crazy. That is literally insane. Alakazam price, Clara? Yeah, this is not how it's supposed to go. We're gonna be going, yeah. I wanted to like Yoga Loop, but Alakazam is priced, double tower priced, or maybe, yeah, there's 1 tower in the last one. That's what it was. Yeah, okay. One price is still okay, I suppose. So yeah, that pretty much is the deck. We saw it in action with a couple of games. You hit weakness against Miraidon, which is cool. And yeah, the deck just pretty much snipes away. You typically win against Lost Box if you have like a decent setup. If you can go for Alakazam, Yoga Loop plays, it's gonna be alright. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways. Go check out our sponsors, PokedownStore.com, the best place for TCG Live code cards. You can use the coupon code ZABLUTCG for 5% off. There is EuroPlaymat.com to create your own custom playmat from scratch. Link down below to get 10% off. Dragon Shield for all your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. Links down below. And people from Europe, you can check out cardmarket.com to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG epicness. Peace.